Ah, here we go. It's the end of 2020. It's about time. Well, we're thrilled that you're here with us for our final live streaming concert of 2020 to see this year off. I hope you have all of your party accoutrements and you're ready for a good time. Let me straighten this out here. Hi, my name's Matt, and I'm here from Club Passim, and we are live streaming our usual Ellis Paul New Year's Eve show. Hopefully you were tuned in last night as well for our tribute to Ellis Paul, where we had about 30 artists paying tribute to Ellis Paul. We'll put a link for that show into... Pretty sure that link will work there. So hopefully you'll just save that for later. If you got 4 hours to spare, and God knows you do, you can watch that show. It was an incredible tribute to an incredible songwriter and an incredible person. It's hard to keep this on with headphones on, but you know, we do what we can. It's 2020, right? I want to say a little bit about Passim before we get the show started. Passim is a nonprofit organization. We've been running as a nonprofit now for 25 years, but the venue's been around since back in 1958 when it started out as the Club 47. These days, as a nonprofit, we have our venue where we, during regular days, have shows 7 nights a week. We have a music school. We do outreach programs. We have a Celtic festival called BCM Fest in January. We give out grants through the Iguana Music Fund. We've taken this year and put it all online. Since we closed down on March 12th, we've been online streaming shows. Our music school is online. Our Celtic Festival will be online. We just gave out over $40,000 in grants through the Iguana Music Fund, and this year through our Passim Emergency Artist Relief Fund, we have raised and distributed over $147,000 to musicians in need. So this is all with the help of folks like you making donations and becoming members of Passim. If you go to passim.org/support, you can get a membership to Passim. If you get a new membership or upgrade your membership, we're going to send you a Passim face mask while supplies last. So please get a membership tonight before the end of the year. If you want to make a donation, tonight is a great time to do it. We are at the very end of our year-end fundraising campaign. We're over 95% of the way to our goal, and I think with the help of folks like you tuning in here tonight and making donations, you can help us crush that goal. So thanks for being here. Thanks for spending your New Year's with Ellis. I'm sure a lot of you do this in person usually. You can also make a donation to tonight's show at passim.org/stream, where usually the tickets for tonight's show are $50, and we hopefully many of you, I'm going to take this off because it's falling off anyway. Hopefully many of you folks bought the New Year's suitcase that Ellis made. This hat is from one of those. There's all kinds of little doodads and things and stuff. There's CDs. It's a really, really cool thing. Hopefully you folks have got your party gear on. We're also going to have a Zoom after this show. So just after we reach the new year, we're going to close down the show and move over to a Zoom hangout. We'll post the information for that in the chat as well. And thanks for being here. If you normally come, like, post in the chat how many times you've been to the New Year's shows or where you're tuning in from, or, you know, if you've never gotten a chance to. It's just great to see where people are tuned in from. So let us know where you're at. There's already almost 300 of you in here. So this is going to be an incredible night. You're going to see a lot of familiar faces. And one familiar face that I'll bring on right now. Hey, it's Ellis Paul.
Hey,
Hey, and Laurie MacAllister. Look at that. How did you get there?
I live here.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
We've been in this all day long. We just had such a great time last night. We just haven't stopped. We haven't slept.
Oh boy.
We slept
incredible.
in this gear, this flare. I want you guys to know there's at least $6 worth of flare here.
Yes, bringing, as I said, the A game.
There's a shot glass, and these, as you know, are not prescription.
Happy New Year, everybody, especially to you, Matt. It was so great last night.
Oh,
Thank
to
you
you
so
too.
much.
It's last night was just such a joy to put together and to see all of that outpouring of love for you, for your music, and it well deserved. Every bit of it is well deserved.
Had a great time.
Yeah,
really,
it was a lot of fun.
beautiful.
And yeah, so folks, make sure you do get a chance to watch the tribute to Ellis Paul that we did last night. It's from, there's David Wilcox and John Svetke and Dan Byrne and Dan Navarro and a bunch of other Dans. All the Dans were there. Several Chris's and Christophers, and there were. It was a really, really, really special night. So you'll get to see a lot of people doing some of your favorite Ellis Paul songs. Sometimes it's people that co-wrote songs with him, but it's a really, really good time. But tonight we get the man himself. What do you think? How about a song?
Sure, Matt. I'm doing this one for you.
All right.
This one directly for you. And Heaton did this last night, and I have to tell you, it was just absolutely gorgeous. And it's one of my favorite songs to play. This is Maria's Beautiful Mess. She fell to the mattress with the grace of an actress. You're falling like a thief from a roof. She's asking for proof for your stay outside. You hear mission bells. Welcome to Maria's Beautiful Mess in a cluttered apartment on the west side. She pulls the blinds wide. You watch as her dress falls round her, and the world slows. The clock shows a wrinkle in the flow of time. She steps close, eyes closed, lips pop open like a bottle of wine, and she'll love like it's thirst, like she's never been hurt, dancing just like nobody's watching. Is this love? Is this curse? Feels like the first time falling. Nobody's watching. Nobody's watching. Oh, nobody's watching. Watching. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. She puts on some music just to choose it. You sang her back a curse line, and now Ella is singing holy, soulfully, bringing up better times. And beneath the tombstone, she's smiling on an unmade bed. Says, what's in the middle that scares you? Does it dare you? Take a moment and just slow down. And the world slows, the clock shows a wrinkle in the flow of time. She steps close, eyes closed, lips pop open like a bottle of wine, and she loud like it's thirst, like she's never been hurt, dancing just like nobody's watching. Is this love? Is this curse? Feels like the first time falling. Nobody's watching. Pull the curtains all down, let stars fall around you. touch the ground, but you're falling, boy. I know I see you. Oh, I see you. Oh, I see you. Oh, I see, I say you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, All right, that was Maria's Beautiful Mess, y'all. I figure I'm just gonna play until Matt jumps in for whatever reason he feels fit. I see dear friends here in the background. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Happy New Year. God damn it, it's been a rough one for all of us. Hey, one of the silver linings for me this year was finally having an opportunity to learn my favorite songs for my Friday night show. It's called Ellis Paul's Traveling Medicine Show. And I'm going to do one of the songs that I learned. This one is hopeful. And probably one of the best songs ever written by anybody. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops, way above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles smell like lemon drops, way above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why, then why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? Alrighty then, that was Over the Rainbow. And listen, last night was so amazing watching 33 artists doing songs that I'd only heard my way for decades. And it It was so incredible. I'm going to do a song I just wrote yesterday. It's about 2020. I wrote it for tonight. It's still, I got to tell you, it's still green. And I might stop, but I might even sing it twice. We might bookend this thing. This is the story of 2020. We all lost something, we all lost plenty. John Prine jobs, friends, pennies. It's like the world broke down. It's one long run-on sentence here. January, Meg and Harry left with all that they could carry. Brexit had broke, Congress had spoke, they impeached the insomniac. And the news on the wire sang like a choir of a flu in China and Oz on fire. I sat up in bed with a storm in my head that felt like a panic attack. And it's a mean world, a dream world, it's enough to make you scream world. The innocence we lost ain't coming back. And it's a sea change so strange. A year in our lives getting rearranged. Don't know how this world got out of whack, but I ain't going back. February, we were all canaries, living in a coal mine, dark and scary. Trump said don't have a coronary, I got this under control. And the markets crashed in March, a whiplash. There's a run on your toilet paper stash. You might have to use up all your spare cash, 'cause we're in for an old show. Oh, it's a mean world, a dream world. It's enough to make you scream world. The innocence we lost ain't coming back. And it's a sea change so strange. A year of your life gets rearranged. Don't know how this world got out of whack, but I ain't going back. I ain't going back. April was sick, the virus was quick, and we zoomed and we primed and we watched Netflix. Murder hornets and tiger kings, Mr. Crouchy, Fauci, and Lord of the Rings. Oh, Mayday, Mayday, it's been a breed, mama, what can I say? Oh, the gates gave in, the crowd rushes in, and they're tearing the whole place down. Oh, it's a mean world, a dream world, it's enough to make you scream world. The innocence we lost ain't coming back. And it's a sea change so strange. A year your life gets rearranged. I don't know how this world got out of whack, but I ain't going back. June and July, the streets came alive with Black Lives Matter, White House alibis. Pose with your Bible, but truth never lies. Neither the science despite you. August, September, Ruth left her chamber. Beirut exploded and the trees were in embers. And if you need some help to remember, Kamala is how it's pronounced. Oh, it's a mean world, a dream world. It's enough to make you scream world. The innocence we lost ain't coming back. And it's a sea change, it's so strange. A year in your life gets rearranged. I don't know how this world got out of whack, but I ain't going back. October, November, we chose a contender and filled out our ballots returned and the sender. Despite the cries of the great pretender, Dreamy Joe won the race. And the jester was caught in the Four Seasons lot, and the judges want proof, but they never got squat. By Christmas we lost more than we got, but we're waiting for the ball to come down. Oh, it's a mean world, a dream world, enough to make you scream world. The innocence we lost ain't coming back. And it's a sea change so strange. A year of our lives got rearranged. Don't know how this world got out of whack, but I ain't going back. I ain't going back. Going back. All right. That felt cathartic.
Well, that was a great song. Well spoken about 2020. I was just hanging around backstage, and it seems like security is a little lax here.
They're letting anybody back
some
there.
interlopers in the backstage here.
Hey, look at that. Hey, brother. How you doing, man? We miss you.
It feels like 2006 all over again.
Hey, everybody. This is Don Conoscenti, who was always in the New Year's Eve band for 20 years or so. We miss you, brother. You live out in Taos, New Mexico now, right?
Oh, it's going good. It's nice to be backstage, but there's not any kind of trouble to get into here.
It's a little different.
Man, it's so great to see your face.
I love you guys. I love the
you too, brother.
show last night. That was beautiful.
It was super fun. Yeah, it was super fun.
I felt like that was really a night I'm going to carry in the back of my mind forever. It's just was gorgeous, really.
And Don, we were saying it's the first year that Paul didn't blow his voice out on the 30th. So he's fresh voiced for tonight.
Fresh voice. Who knew?
I know. Look at it. He's
And
all
I'm in
dressed.
good health.
Yeah, right.
It's been great.
It's
I
hard
see Betty hanging on the back wall. Frank
That's
Sinatra.
Betty. Yeah, all the guitars have names. This red one is Lucy, and behind that is Pete, the banjo, and yeah, they all got names.
It does seem weird this year to not have to kick anybody out for their inappropriate behavior in the audience. That seems a little.
I forgot about that. Oh, we had a rough one last year.
I should have brought the key and the onesie and see as props. I forgot to bring.
For those of you that don't know, Club Passim is also it's a basement club with lights to the street, with the windows to the street, I should say. And we get mooned every year as well. Somebody on the street.
That's
just
going to be up to
insists
me
on
this
showing
year.
their asses to
It's
us.
going to be up to me.
Oh,
now's a good time.
Oh man,
Love you guys.
Love you too, brother. Thanks for
you too, Don.
contributing. I know you're going to be singing later on, and I haven't seen the video, so I'm looking forward to it.
I good luck. I pressed go and I looked up and it was
And you
like,
went.
oh, I got 10 seconds left. I better stop.
Well, we're looking
love you,
forward to
man.
that, Don. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Happy New Year. We all deserve a new one.
Yeah,
We do,
indeed we
brother.
do. Indeed we do.
Love you.
Safe journey. Love you too. Cheers.
Well, it looks like the guests are all rolling in now. I think
All
I see Rebecca back there. Hey.
Hello.
Wow, Rebecca. Oh, wow, man, you look great.
Thank
I thought that was like a mink soul.
No.
Your stole is alive.
You were
The
about to get a
hottest
lecture
new
on
accessory.
fur. But it's a puppy. Wow, gorgeous.
This is
Thanks
Lola.
for doing this tonight. For folks that don't know Rebecca, she was on the road with me for many years as a companion out there, opening act. And she's done quite a few, a couple New Year's Eve shows, 2 or 3.
I think 2.
Yeah, I think there was 2 or 3. That's
But there were like 7 shows each time, so it really felt like a lot.
We got a lot in there, didn't we? Well, thanks so much for being here.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
How much have you drank today? Any? Have you started the party?
Yes, I started the party as soon as it turned 5 o'clock somewhere.
As soon as it turned
She
5
was
o'clock
like,
on
"Oh,
Monday.
What time
Yeah,
is it in
exactly.
Sri Lanka?
No, somebody sent me a very nice bottle of champagne, and I figured
nice.
the end of 2020 was a great excuse to open it. So,
Awesome. Well,
Absolutely.
You're in the right spot.
and you know me, I pretty much never, ever, ever drink anything until like an hour after a show is over. So who knows what's going to happen tonight? We're just all going to find out together.
Well, thanks so much for being here. I guess I'll leave her to her devices, right, Matt?
All right, all right. Let's do it. Hello, New Year's Eve audience. It is so nice to be here with you tonight. I'm going to play you a couple of tunes. Let's see. Let's get comfortable, shall we? Hey. 1, 2, 3, go! Ha! It's time to pay the bills again. Makes a woman feel like running. I keep a backpack by the door. You keep asking what that's for. Can't find a nice way to say you don't know who I am. I am. I am. You don't know who I am today. I am. I'm the one that got away. Maybe I'll roll out at dawn. Headlights off, radio on. The open road will take me back. You'll move on, you always have. We've all got our own hands to play. You don't know who I am. I am. I am. You don't know who I am today. I am. I'm the one that got away. Away. Yeah. I got my father's fight, my mother's appetite. I travel pretty late these days. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know who I am. I am. I am. You don't know. You don't know who I am today. I'm the one that got away. I have no idea how that fell over, but it probably has something to do with physics. Hello, everybody. As Ellis told you, and the little sign under there says, under there, I'm Rebecca Loebe. I'm a touring songwriter based in Austin, Texas, and it was my great honor to tour with Ellis Paul for a few wonderful years. He made it his mission to take me to every market he plays at least once, every town, and it was so nice of him to introduce me to so many of you that way. I had a lot of fun playing that tribute show last night, and just so much fun hearing all of these Ellis Paul songs that I know so well, interpreted in new ways. It was really, really special I know for him and Laurie, but for me as well. I really loved it. And it was also cool just hearing the stories about all of the lives that he's touched. And after the show, I was thinking about all of the different things that I learned from him on the road. I mean, they're the obvious things, I learned about how he operates as a touring artist. I learned from him that they're not going to start the show without you, so don't try and kill yourself getting there on time. Don't speed, don't risk accidents. Just, get there safely and they won't start without you. I also saw the way that he turned what could have been just very mundane interactions night after night with, sound people and bookers and audience members and everyone. Took these interactions that could have been very bland and turned them into opportunities to build friendships. And it wasn't at all from a manipulative place. It was that's how he makes friends, is with the people that he comes into contact with through his work. And that was such a huge lesson to me. And I've really taken that with me as I travel. And funny enough, this next song I'm going to play, which is my only seasonally appropriate holiday/New Year's song, was one that I wrote, inspired in part by one of the last shows we played together when we were touring. I had a really hard year. There had been some loss in my family, and the national climate was really particularly difficult. And he and I played our last show of the year in New Hampshire. And as I was packing up the show, it was this very picturesque, beautiful town, and it was all decked out for Christmas. And I remember just not being in the mood for Christmas. And I'm a pretty cheerful person, and I love the holidays, but it was a bad year, and I wasn't in the mood for it. And the holidays come, whether you're ready for it or not. And then I heard this loud noise across the street, and I looked, and there was this bar overflowing with drunk Santa Clauses. There were like 50 Santa Clauses, and it turns out that all of the local mall Santas from this area of New Hampshire all get together the Sunday before Christmas every year and just get completely drunk. And they were all like singing Christmas songs, and their beards were all askew, and their bellies were hanging out. And I was looking at them, and I thought, well, man, if the sight of 50 drunk Santa Clauses isn't getting me in the holiday spirit, maybe it's just not going to happen this year. And I think that's okay. I think that all we can do is the best that we can do. And this is a song for people who are not quite ready for the holidays, but who do the best they can anyhow. It's only weeks away. New Year's coming fast. We're writing resolutions, though we know they'll never last. Like, listen more, talk less, and joy to the world, I guess. Jimmy Stewart says he'll lasso the moon. The popcorn's almost done, we'll both be crying soon. Laugh more, fight less, and joy to the world, I guess. Happy whatever, merry you and I. Let's celebrate together tonight. Your folks are getting drunk. Bite your tongue and smile. After old Lang Syne, we won't see him for a while. So love more, ask less, and joy to the world, I guess. Happy whatever, merry you and I. Let's celebrate together tonight. Holidays are hard, missing those who've gone. They hide in snowy shadows in the moonlight on the lawn. Still, we try our best to sing joy to the world, joy to the world, joy to the world, I guess. Should old acquaintance be forgot, and never birthday mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot, Thank you guys so much.
Rebecca, that was beautiful. Thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Always great to hear you and your beautiful voice and songs. And I hope 2021 brings us face to face.
Me too.
Maybe somewhere in
Me
Texas. Who knows?
too. I would love that. It snowed here today, by the way.
Oh,
No, really?
I thought of you. I meant to show you pictures. Yeah, big fat. I'm out in the country right now. Big fat juicy snowflakes, and it stuck in a few places. People were
Wow.
freaking out.
That's amazing.
I think it must be warmer up here than down there right now. Then
It's just right in that sweet spot down here where it snowed for about an hour. It was crazy.
Thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Oh, thanks for having
I'll,
me.
I'll catch up in 2021.
I'm gonna go change into sweatpants now. Bye, guys.
Bye. I'm a little blurry. Did you notice that? Oh, there we go. God,
It's
that's an amazing
maybe-
trick.
it's there you go. The big reset. The reset. There you go.
Yeah, nice. She's a dear friend, man. It's so nice to, I wish we could all be together doing this, but this is, again, what we got. Can't help it.
Exactly. There are over 400 people tuned in right now, and we couldn't fit 400 people in the club. So
That's true,
there's
right.
so there are some benefits to this.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to do a song, not by me again. I put out an album, Maddie, for my Patreon folks. It's called Ellis Paul's Traveling Medicine Show. And it's in the suitcases. If any of you got the suitcase, it's in there. And probably, to me, one of our greatest losses this year was this guy, John Prine. And I'm going to do a song by John Prine.
Excellent.
Cheers. I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another child who's grown old. If dreams were lightning, thunder desire, this old house would have burnt down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me the one thing that I can hold on to believe that this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, I had me a cowboy. He weren't much to look at, just a free rambling man. But that was a long time, and no matter how I tried, all the years just flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me the one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, I can hear them buzzing, and I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning, or come home in the evening with nothing to say? flies from Montgomery make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me the one thing that I can hold on to believe in is living. It's just a hard way to go. To believe in living is just a hard way to go. To believe in living is just a hard way to go. All right, God bless old John Prine, man. Met him a couple times, probably saw him play 6 or 7 times in my life, and he's just absolutely one of my favorite artists of all time. And I always say if you put John Prine, Joni Mitchell, James Taylor, Little Dylan, just a sprinkle of Neil Young, you put it in a blender, you'd just get a mess, actually. It would just be awful to look at. You wouldn't want that. Lots of friends here, guys. Thank you so much for being here. It was such a rough year, and not knowing as a musician. In March, I took a trip to New York City to play a show. And on 95, I was driving up. I got all these cancellations coming in, and I literally lost $20,000 worth of shows in a 7-hour drive. And these were shows for months out, you know. And it became this race to reinvent myself online and do shows in this room and convert the room into something like this. And it's just been amazing to watch the support unfold, and I love you for it. Thank you so much. Feel very, very lucky that I've been able to make a living during this time. And this is about being broke. It's called Rose Tattoo. One of mine. By the way, that new song I'm going to release to my Patreon audience in the next couple days. I'm doing a recording of it. I got laid off, it's Monday. I'm calling to tell you, it don't sit with me well. I feel like I failed you. You say we got each other, and that's plenty enough. And I know that's true. But we got one kid coming, one still in diapers. It's a rainy drive home. One good wiper, leave the porch light on. I need a beacon just to pull me to you. Now if I ever lost you, I would be lost too, just drifting in a sea of blue. You're in my skin like a rose. Like a rose tattoo. Now the economy's crashing. This poor boy's laughing 'cause there's nothing to lose. We don't live in no mansion. There's no bling to put on. Only Walmart fashion will do. Inside the house, the baby's screaming, the pasta's steaming, and I look through the windows. It feels like I'm dreaming. You pull the door open, say, Daddy, when you coming home? Now, if I ever lost you, I would be lost too, just drifting in a sea of blue. You're in my skin like a rose, like a rose. And you say we'll fight for the best case scenario. And then you put Van Morrison on the stereo. Well, sure, there's trouble in the boardrooms, trouble in the factories, trouble in the alleys out back. And we've got love in these patterns. Love is what matters, baby, I got your back. I've got your back. I've got your back. I've got your back. If I ever lost you, I'd be lost too, just drifting in a sea of blue. You're in my skin like a rose, like a rose tattoo, like a rose tattoo. Little love song taken back from that old way back time machine. Gonna do one more and bring in my partner here, Miss Laurie MacAllister. I think the best singer I know.
Oh, that's nice. You slide over a bit.
Don't tell Vance Gilbert I said that.
It's cool. Vance is satisfied with like just being your first wife. We used that joke last time. Hi everybody, Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
So maybe you could turn the mic to me like this when I'm singing, and maybe you could turn it to you when you're singing your verse.
I'll just lean in. Can you hear me? Checking. Check, check. I'll just lean in. We're gonna do one of my favorite Ellis Paul songs. You had a fun trip to Homer with Radoslav, didn't you?
Oh yeah, we had a great trip to Homer just not long ago. We took a cruise there. We're going to do another one in 2022. We haven't announced it yet, but it's going to be happening. Look out, we're going to go to Alice's again. She gave me one of those faces.
No. No, it was a good face. You guys probably can't see, but he's already sweating. Working up a sweat for you.
You take a rickety plane from Seattle up into Anchorage. Step on the platform, staring at the midnight sun. Jump in my pickup and brother will drive. We'll bring your troubles down Highway 9. I got a pull-out couch and a job lined up at the Canneries. You hitch a ride to Homer, Alaska.
jar, and there's a window seat right at the bar. Oh, the whales are breaching, Alice is preaching like a rolling stone. She'll push a mason jar across the bar and say, Mr. Welcome home.
Raise a glass, lift a chalice. Welcome to Alice's Champagne Palace, the finest bar on the strip in Homer, Alaska. Alaska, you're from New York, Dallas. You'll find a home at the Champagne Palace. Alice will pour you a cold one. Go ahead, ask her if you're running away to Alaska. Alaska. You've never been to a prettier place than Homer, Alaska. You have never met a kinder face than the one behind the bar. Homer's a town full of misfit toys, renegade women, runaway boys. Everybody's got some story here in Homer town. I guess sometimes you gotta go to the end of the earth just to turn yourself around. Raise a glass, lift a chalice. Welcome to Alice's Champagne Palace, the finest bar on the strip in Homer, Alaska. Alaska, you're from New York, Dallas. You'll find a home in the Champagne Palace. Alice will pour you a cold one. Go ahead, ask her if you're running away. Brother, you just might stay if you're running away to Alaska. 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 Alaska.
Ooh, well, that was very loud here. How about you guys?
I think they could hear that
They
in
could,
Alaska.
they could probably hear it.
I could just envision 500 people toasting with their glasses.
Yes.
That was
Thank
very,
you,
very
man.
cool. Absolutely. Well, one thing you've always been so great about is sharing the stage and bringing your friends in and having, band members that are also songwriters. And why don't we bring on someone that was part of the band for many, many years, playing drums with you and singing the really high parts.
Yeah, the one man that can get higher than I can. Yeah, he's got an incredible voice. And the great thing about Chris is that as a songwriter, he knows how to play around a lyric and not get in the way. And I would say that's the same as with Don, Conoscenti.
Yeah.
Knows when and where to play and where to create tension and release. And been just so lucky to have great musicians.
Don's more about the tension than the release, though. I see him backstage laughing now. He's still back there.
He's giving you the finger.
Yeah, well, it's just another year.
That's 2021.
Well, why don't we hear a little bit from Christopher Williams?
All right, awesome.
Hey friends, it is good to be with you tonight to celebrate the end of this year and the coming of 2021. And as I was thinking about songs to play for you tonight, this seemed like the most obvious one. It's called "Good Thing" from an album of mine in 2010. Keep putting one foot down in front of the other. Don't think about where you will be in a year. You don't need to know every road you will travel from here. There will be many who will cross in your path. The jokers who rule and kings who will make make you laugh, but don't be fooled into trying to be like one of them. Like the river road with every gentle turn. The longer you walk, the more you see and learn. Where you began may not be where you return, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Listen to the silence and the way the wind speaks, or how the river rolls past the rocks and the trees. No one told them how, but still they have found their way. Like the river road with every gentle turn. The longer you walk, the more you see and learn. Where you began may not be where you return, and that's a good thing. Like the river road with every gentle turn. The longer you walk, the more you see and learn. Where you began may not be where you return, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Keep putting one foot down in front of the other. Well, I thought that I would get dressed up tonight because I haven't gotten dressed up in at least 10, 11 months. And I thought, man, it's New Year's Eve, and I got to get dressed up. I got to get out of my PJs, if you know what I'm talking about. And I thought it'd be fun to don one of my shirts from the Ellis Paul Trio days. This is a shirt that I bought when we were on the road, I think in 2000 or 2001. And I still fit in it, which I feel pretty proud about. And I thought I'd throw a jacket on top of it. I believe this shiny velour shirt with dragons on it is something that I probably would never, ever wear other than with traveling with Ellis and Don. So I thought it'd be festive to break it out tonight. A lot of good memories from New Year's Eve past, New Year's Eve's past. At Club Passim, having a chance to open for him and play drums for him and just to celebrate with you guys. So it's just an honor and a privilege to be with you tonight. And I thought it'd be fun to sing a song off of my record that came out in 2000 when I was traveling with Ellis and Don and Danny out on the West Coast. And it feels like another fitting song for this season that we find ourselves in, and just kind of keeping your eyes open to what is before you. It can be real easy to just kind of shut down and not pay attention to the gifts around you, the people around you, the things to be grateful for. So this is from my album from 2000 called The Silence in Between, and it's called Sight to See. They were a sight to see, the first time they met was one of those times that neither of them will forget. Cold hands and colder feet, stepping over words carefully and trying so hard not to say the wrong thing. Now he was a sight to see at her front door, not wanting to say goodnight, but not saying much more. Smiling graciously, but tired of waiting patiently, she leaned in and she said, when are you going to kiss me? When it all comes together, where will you be? Will you believe? Will your eyes be open? 'Cause it will be, yes it will be a sight to see. She was a sight to see in her white gown, smiling as wide as the river of tears running down. And him in those black shiny shoes could barely keep still, and everyone in the chapel couldn't help but smile as well. When it all comes together, where will you be? And will you believe? Will your eyes be open? 'Cause it will be, yes it will be a sight to see. And all of these moments we should be thankful for. They give us direction and they point to something more. When it all comes together, where will you be? And will you believe? Will your eyes be open? 'Cause it will be, say it will be a sight to see. It will be, say it will be a sight to see. Happy New Year, Al.
That was beautiful.
Christopher sounds so good.
Kid can sing still.
Yeah. And that shirt looks very flammable.
That was it. He was on fire in that shirt. I gotta tell you, it almost took him into another personality. It was just like one step outside of himself. Oh, I got a picture here I wanted to show you. This is from back around 2000. I think. It was
Oh,
taken
wow. Yeah.
At a.
I think that's
Tin
Somerville.
Angel.
Isn't that Somerville
Oh,
Theater?
Actually, you might be right.
I
that
think
is
I was at
Somerville
that
Theater.
show.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Don and Chris and I, the mighty trio.
Very
I think we went out for a couple of years, the three of us, on various runs. You know, just the people that you meet along the way, just fantastic, and these friendships that last a lifetime.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I love how this show feels like like a holiday show from the 70s, a variety show. Like it's the Johnny Cash Christmas special.
I know, we should all be smoking. And
except for Christopher, because that shirt would burst into flames.
Yeah, you don't want to get any fire near that thing.
Christopher is saying Somerville Theater. That was the Somerville Theater.
Oh,
I think that might have been the show where didn't he have? Wasn't there a TV at the back of the?
Oh yeah,
with the Yule log, the fireplace going.
Yeah,
very cool.
Those are fun days.
Very cool.
Rick Lamakia presents.
Tossing his keys up in between the sets.
Oh yeah, God, what a man! Those are great days. But a lot of great days to come. Like I was just thinking last night in listening to that tribute show, Matt, and it's so great to hear songs that I've written that I haven't given much attention to, and people were pulling these things out of my catalog, and I just feel like I've got a lot of writing left in me, a lot of shows left in me, a lot of a lot of traveling in my life still. I feel very lucky.
Yeah.
We got to get the world back though first, right?
That's what 2021 is for, right? Taking the world back.
That's right.
Well, how about some more music?
All right, speaking of traveling, let's do this one. We'll bring Miss Laurie MacAllister from Red Molly here. Can you move that reverb up a little bit?
Oh, sure. Do this one.
Yep. Very good.
Do we have reverb? I can't help but dance.
She's actually a great dancer.
Maybe we'll dance later.
My name is Robert Wilson. I'm from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Been living out of a suitcase now for 14 days. I walk the boulevard in Hollywood. I caught a Vegas show that was no good. Met a dancer there that starred in a Broadway play. But it's a lonely world from this Greyhound. Believe me, I've been here 14 days, 3,000 miles. I've come a long way, 3,000 miles. I'm 21, that's as good a guess as any age that I'd confess to. Let's just say I'm old enough to get away. Back in school I found the only written truth on bathroom stalls and telephone booths. Studied a while, but college got in my way. Man, I've learned much more from the back of this Greyhound. Oh, believe me, I've been here 14 days, 3,000 miles. I've come a long way, 3,000 miles. Have you seen how the world outside is turning? And it's yours. Hey, we were put here for the learning. People talk to themselves on Greyhounds. Even the driver strains to hear. They tell the same forgotten story. Will it fall on forgetfully? 3,000 miles. Oh, I've come a long way. 3,000 miles. Yeah.
Down in Houston, on comes this woman with 2 kids and a bottle of booze. She cracked them both like matches whenever they ventured too close to her fuse. And I sat with the girl from Boston Okay, that was some random singing on my part, but hey, that was fun.
Well, you know, it's been a random kind of year, hasn't it?
The most random year ever, the weirdest. I mean, that's true for me. It's absolutely the weirdest year of my 51 years. What about you?
It's just been, I mean, it's like we have a dual personality this year, where you see the silver linings have been so incredibly beautiful and life-changing, and then to see the cruelty in the world at the same time is just enough. Let's make the year of 2021 the year of kindness.
I like that.
And empathy and objectivity and you know, I wonder if I should be there, because this is like right in your.
Real?
Let's do the we're about to do musical chairs.
Oh, musical chairs.
Completely unmusically.
This will probably be better.
All right.
Ooh, I think that's my better side.
I see some people are asking for Johnny Cash here, so.
Okay.
Now Johnny Cash, the man in black, was at the Grand Ole Opry, drunk on ambition, whiskey, coffee. He was dancing with demons, nothing could stop him tonight. But he felt like a church. He said a little prayer, ran to the stage, taking 2 and 3 stairs. He could heckle old Johnny, he wouldn't care, 'cause tonight he's gonna kick out the lights, kick out the lights.
Johnny Cash, Johnny Cash, John Cash.
Kick out the lights.
Johnny Cash, Johnny Cash, John Cash.
Kick out the lights.
Johnny Cash, Johnny Cash, John Cash.
Kick out the lights.
Johnny Cash, Johnny Cash, John Cash. Oh, you can play big theater, chandeliers and pearls, rage inside a stadium to rows of pretty girls. Take your fancy jet, tour around the world if you like. It's alright. Or you can play to Folsom Prison, to the robbers, the crooks, the 300 killers giving back dirty looks. If there's a prison riot, you're gonna get the hook, 'cause tonight you're gonna be kicking out the lights.
Kick out the lights.
Johnny Cash, Johnny Cash, Johnny Cash.
Kick out the lights.
Johnny Cash, Johnny Cash, Johnny Cash.
Kick out the lights.
Johnny Cash, Johnny Cash, Johnny Cash.
Kick out the lights.
Johnny Cash, Johnny Cash, John Cash.
Oh, play on, John. Johnny, till the last note's gone. Rage on, John. Johnny, till the last note's gone. So go and sing your little love song by lying and leaving. Your mama's good cooking, how you can't break even.
Your pickup truck, or how your girlfriend is cheating. It's alright if you like.
Or you can play mama to the
God cut you down about cocaine and freight trains. Sunday morning coming down. How you shot a man in Reno just to paint the town. Well, damn right, you'll be kicking out the lights.
Kick out the lights.
Johnny Cash, Johnny Cash, John Cash.
Kick out the lights.
Johnny Cash, Johnny Cash, John Cash.
Kick out the lights.
Johnny Cash, Johnny Cash, John Cash.
Kick out the lights.
Johnny Cash, Johnny Cash, John Cash. Kick out the lights.
Man, it's so good to have someone sing along who knows the words.
Oh,
Makes
I
it
did.
a hell of a lot
The
easier.
words to that song are so very good, you guys. I know that it's like a party song. Ooh, Johnny Cash. The chorus is like a party, but it's the verses that are really, really juicy.
Oh, I'm just getting old, I guess. I don't know what it is. I
So-
need a prompter. We need one of the Sinatra style things. Anyway.
Oh, lyrics? That could be very cool. I'm sure there is an app for that where the lyrics would just kind of scroll across the screen.
I'm gonna do one more here.
My face looks extremely ghostly. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna do another one of my songs from this summer, and I'll just take this down a little bit. And this is a song that I did on the new album, the new Patreon record. That's
Play tambourine on this?
no, I'm not. It's just making noise. Just making noise. This is a hit back in the 80s. And, God, one of the things that is so great about having time this year is learning so many songs and getting in the heads of the people that are writing them. Let's try this. Nobody on the road, nobody on the beach. I feel it in the air, summer's out of reach. Empty lake, empty streets, the sun goes down alone. I'm driving by your house, though I know you're not home. I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got your hair combed back and sunglasses on, baby. And I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. Never will forget those nights, wonder if it was a dream. Remember how you made me crazy, remember how I made you scream. Now I don't understand what happened to our love, but babe, I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna show you what I'm made of. I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. I see you walking really slow and smiling at everyone. And I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. Out on the road today, I saw a deadhead sticker on a Cadillac. Little voice inside my head said, never look back, you can never look back. I thought I knew what love was, but did I know? Those days are gone forever, I should just let them go, but I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got the top pulled down and radio on, baby. And I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got that hair slicked back and Wayfarer's on, baby. And I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. Little Don Henley right there. What a pleasure it is to sing. Hey, we got Laurie coming in to do you guys a song. She's in a band called Red Molly. I know a lot of you folks know who they are. They're a tremendous Americana act and one of my favorite bands. So this is Laurie MacAllister.
Thank you.
That reverb is still on.
Good. I like reverb. Reverb is a singer's friend. Hi, everybody. First of all, I want to thank those of you who tuned in last night. If you didn't see the tribute show, you can see it still online. You can just check out Passim Streams, and it's archived there, I think, forever. And it was really beautiful to see all these artists, 33 different artists who came together very quickly in a matter of just a couple weeks to play Ellis's songs. And I'm not going to get too emotional right now, but he loves what he does. I think that's pretty obvious. And he loves the people who listen to his music. He's as nice and as sweet and as terrific as he seems. You know, what you guys see and how great he seems, that is who he is. And so it's really nice to see him acknowledged the way he was last night. He was crying the whole time. I'm not really supposed to say that. But if anybody wants a picture of him crying, just ask me. I'm going to do one of my favorite Laurie McKenna songs. Laurie is somebody that Ellis kind of came up in the scene with. I know that Laurie is based, I think, in Stoughton, Massachusetts, and she's played at Passim quite a bit and is kind of an institution there. And she's kind of like folk singer makes good story for all of us. She's had a bunch of really big hits and is just a consummate songwriter. And this is one of my favorites of hers. It's about getting out of your hometown, which is something that I also enjoyed doing. But this is her version of that story. It's called Bible Song. No strangers in this town. No one moves without making a sound. You live and die between the borders and the lines. No one dies without paying their fines. No lovers in this town. The moon's full, but it sure ain't around. Just because you're lying is bad, don't mean you meant the things you said. They marry young in these parts. They work the factories. I ran as fast as I could through the tall grass and the midnight woods, so nobody would sing some Bible song over me. My cousin died in his sleep, 40 pills and 2 kids to keep. How will she explain to those kids about the sorry thing Daddy did? They marry young in these parts. They raise their kids and set them free. I 24 years old. How his mother came undone when the choir sang hallelujah. I ran as fast as I could through the tall grass in the midnight woods. I ran as fast as I could through the tall grass, the midnight hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. That's Bible Song by Laurie MacAllister. Okay, please welcome back Ellis Paul.
Okay. Musical chairs here. Hi, Matt. Do you want to say hello?
Do I have to? I mean,
You don't have
the
to.
show's going great. Ellis, I think this is a great show.
Thank you, brother.
It's been it's totally different from what a show is normally like. So and I can imagine, you know, where you do all of your live streams where, you know, you're standing there, you're talking to a camera on a computer, and it's hard to not get reaction from people. So it's nice to have people coming in and out, and a lot of movement in shows like this. It just feels like an event, you know, more
It's
so
so
than,
great.
Yeah.
And these musicians are the best. I mean, Laurie's voice it's so great, and she interprets songs so beautifully. And
Laurie's been part of the New Year's shows for several years
7
now.
years, yeah.
It's amazing. It's amazing. You know, this tradition, you know, while the band has changed a little bit here and there over time, you know, it's a tradition that people look forward to, they count on. There are a lot of Passim traditions that happen in December every year. You know, we did a Melissa Farrick show last week. We did a Katie Curtis show last week. A couple weeks back, I just posted the link. We had Laurie MacAllister with her band performing in the club that we did a live stream from the club. And
great.
it's been fun to do some of those things. That, you know, the covers night with Zach Hickman and Jake Armerding and Mark Corelli and Rose Cousins. These are things that we knew we couldn't just not do them. You know, it's what people need to get through the end of this year. You know, and we had to step up and make sure that all of these things happened as best they could. And so
and that room is so vital to what I do. I wouldn't know how to do what I do without it. You know, so I'm so glad we're doing this and still keeping the club alive. Not only are we keeping me alive, but we're keeping Club Passim and Matt alive, and the staff and Abbie, and so it's working. Oh, look at that! Gosh, these trigger fingers quick on that one. Bam.
You know,
jeez,
Abbie's back there in the production seat. You know, she's over there in the corner.
There she is,
working
right.
production. You know,
Clicking
it's just
away.
I've
Thank
got
you,
the
Abbie.
you know, we all have our Zoom ready corners, you know, to do what we're doing. And you know, Abbie's been over there making sure that people are coming in and out, and it's all seamless.
Yeah, and it's great, really. Well, shall we do some more music?
Absolutely. I think that's what the people came to see.
All right. I'll do a couple more songs here. I love this song. I wrote it with a guy named Jamie Kent, and it's one of these songs that's It's like Maria's beautiful message, just so good on the fingers. Oh, there you go. It's called,
I'm just a creeper sneaking up on you.
it's nice to live with your stalker. It saves on gas mileage.
He's talking about the fact that he's my stalker.
No, I'm not. Oh, I gotta do a little of this.
Oh, a little reverb, little extra reverb? Never heard.
We're a little blurry, I think.
No, it doesn't matter.
I think just people have been drinking this.
People have been drinking so we look blurry? No. Here, see how clear my hand is? There.
Ain't no Jesus, never saved his soul, never walked on water, except ice and snow. There's a rumor in the choir, I'm just lucky as golly no. But ain't no Jesus, never saved his soul. I ain't no Buddha, oh I struggle with wrong from right. I ain't no Prince of Peace, I've hit the floor in a good bar fight. I'll ask forgiveness come Sunday, asking for trouble Saturday night. But I ain't no Buddha, I struggle with wrong from right. No, I can't walk on the water, can't part the sea. Only miracle I've seen is you walking down the aisle to me. No, I can't talk to God, I ain't divine. Only miracle I've seen is I can call you mine. I ain't no carpenter, I'm more sailor than saint. Put a hammer on a thumbnail, swear so loud they close heaven's gates. But I built you a four-post bed now, darling, don't make me wait. I ain't no carpenter, I'm more sailor than saint. No, I can't walk on the water, can't part the sea. Only miracle I've seen is you walking down the aisle to me. No, I can't talk to God, I ain't divine. The only miracle I've seen is I can call you mine. Ain't no savior, I ain't got the words. How do you preach to the masses when you can't even talk to the girl? You get a little courage from holy wine, but then your speech gets slurred. I ain't no savior, I ain't got the word. No, I can't walk on the water, can't part the sea. The only miracle I've seen is you walking down the aisle of me. No, I can't talk to God, I ain't divine. Only miracle I've seen is I can call you mine. The only miracle that I've seen is I can call you mine. Oh, mine. I can call you mine.
I can call you mine. I can call you. Oh.
was I Ain't No Jesus, and I certainly am not. Wrote that with a guy named Jamie Kent. I'm going to do a couple songs, I guess. What do we got on the thing here? Oh, You'll Never Be This Young Again. This is a song from the Storyteller's Suitcase.
Oh, tell them the story of the line.
Sure, yeah. The story goes like this. I always carry a butterfly net when I hear people talking, so if I hear something that I can use in a song, I just snag it. It doesn't originate with me, but occasionally Laurie pops those phrases out of herself, and she's worried about her new album, and she was pacing around the house, and she's like, I gotta get this thing done. I'll never be this young again. And I thought to myself, I gotta write that down and not tell her. Then over the course of a couple days, I wrote it. I think that's close enough for New Year's. We're gonna do the reverb again. Here we go. It's about dreaming and never giving up on it, whatever it is, whether you're 21 or 101. Grandma Moses didn't start painting until she was late in life. Gauguin didn't start until he was 40. I met a walking man, his life fit in his pockets, his thumb was in the air. On a road in Millinocket, a 6-string guitar, his girlfriend's locket going my way, my way. Now for a dream he left the mills, he left the bricks, left the mortar. I told him I could take him to the Massachusetts border. He sang like a jukebox in an endless roll of quarters down the highway on a bright lit sunny day. Oh, you'll never be this young again. The train conductor's calling your ticket. If it ain't now, then when? Oh, the mountaintop ain't gonna wait forever. Fill your lungs with oxygen and take your first step. Breathe out, breathe in. You'll never be this young again. All right. An old friend said, Ellis, I've been living in a cubicle, making cold calls, popping pharmaceuticals. I thought my whole life would read more like a musical, so write your own West Side Story. Shake off the shackles, buy a tackle box, a boat, a cabin on Sebago to think, to float when the typewriter's clacking, the novel gets wrote. I'm telling you now, no risk, no glory. Oh, you'll never be this young again. The train conductor's calling your ticket. If it ain't now, then when? Oh, the mountaintop ain't gonna wait forever. Fill your lungs with oxygen and take your first step. Breathe out, breathe in. You'll never be this young again. All right, you'll never be this young again. You only get so many heartbeats. You only get so many first kisses, so sweet. Dreams don't come easy and they don't come cheap. Don't let the haters kick them out of you. Out of you. Oh, you'll never be this young again. The train conductor's calling your ticket. If it ain't now, then when? Oh, the mountain top ain't gonna wait forever. Fill your lungs with oxygen and take your first step. Breathe out, breathe in. You'll never be this young again. All right, you'll never be this young again. Again, again. Oh, you'll never be this young again. Ain't that the truth? Right? I feel like I aged. Interesting, like on a kind of a wave this year. Like, started with comfort food and alcohol, wine, for the most part. And then I got this crazy health kick in the summer. And then for some reason it got back to the comfort food. I don't know about you guys, but are you riding those waves? I bet some of you are. This song it was done yesterday. David Wilcox did this song, and it was so beautiful. He, as he was playing it, he was telling folks what it was about, which is great because it's, you know, I think some songs are just very linear, and the narrator is telling you the story in a straight line, and this one doesn't do that. It shows you what's happening and what the feelings are, but it doesn't go out of its way to explain it. But as David was singing it, he was explaining it, and he got it right on the money. And it's about dreaming of a better life in a better place. And California is sort of part of the answer in this song's dream. About living on the California coast with, you know, anything of a house at all. It'd be $1 million, you know, overlooking the Pacific Ocean. And then coming to terms with the fact that maybe all you need is sitting next to you in the passenger seat. This is called Slingshot. Oh, the fog is out and the moon is rising, laying a blanket of white on the ocean for you. Are you living in the moment now? A two-lane highway in California, beautiful woman beside you, scolding you. Are you living in the moment now? The world could use a hero, 'cause the lunatics are running shop. I'll be your one-man army. I've got a stone and a slingshot. We could build a castle or a cabin on this very spot with a big wide ocean and all the money we don't got. That we don't got. Now where do you go when your faith gets weary? To money, to God, or to chaos theory? I'm asking you, are you living in the moment now? We could build a castle or a cabin on this very spot with a view of the ocean and all the money we don't got. The world could use a hero, 'cause the lunatics are running the shop. I'll be your one-man army. I've got a stone and a slingshot. Oh, a slingshot. Hell! I like the way We could build a castle or a cabin on this fairy spot with a view of the ocean and all the money we don't got. The world could use a hero, 'cause the lunatics are running the shop. I'll be your one-man army. I've got a stone and a slingshot. Oh, slingshot. Hey! All right. Another song, kind of a David and Goliath song. Everybody would rather be David in that argument, I think. Hey, Matt, I see some friends back there.
What?
Hey, you got the box.
Happy
That's
New
amazing.
Year!
I haven't
Cheers.
cracked it open. Hey, to folks that are watching, lots of folks ordered this Happy New Year suitcase that has some of the stuff you're seeing on. This is Abbie, Gardner, and Craig Aiken, dear friends of mine, awesome musicians, among the best musicians in the country in my mind.
Aw.
And we sent those suitcases out to the musicians who are playing tonight, and they get things like the Traveling Medicine Show poster right here, and they get a couple flutes,
Mask?
a mask, an Ellis Paul mask, 2 albums, and this is very important. This is a place to write your New Year's resolutions. Have you guys done that yet? Have you decided what you want to do? And kisses, so you can be socially distant and still get a kiss.
Those are long gone.
It's Abs and Craig chilling
Hi,
in
guys.
Jersey City.
That's
Nice
right.
to see you guys. Hey, your version of Sweet Mistakes last night was fantastic. Thank you so
Aw,
much.
Thank
That was
you.
the hippest arrangement I could imagine. So it sounded great. And when Craig took out the bow on the and
I can't wait till we put it. I can't wait till we put it all together. The 4 of us do it.
Oh, that'd be great.
Next year at
I'm in.
Passim.
Woo!
I'm in.
Yeah, there's gonna
I
be
wish
gigs.
we were there right now on that stage,
Oh,
Oh
no.
yeah. It would
doing
be
our
great.
thing, and then like
Yay.
having fun with some Whistle Pig and some Matt and Abbie and stuff.
Yeah, we'll be 2021. There you go. The official Whistle Pig show.
The official sponsor
The sponsor
of New Year's Eve.
for better or for worse. Hey, we got people
Mostly
from
for
all
worse.
over the country tonight. I just want to shout out. I see Mark Easley out there, and Rose Libby, and Paul Libby, Michael Doherty, Zizi, and Brian, Deborah. Thank you, folks, for tuning in. Friends from a long time and fans for a long time. Stacy Rico, and of course Karen Zundell, my office manager, is here watching, and just grateful to have so many people. 450 people. right
Karen
now.
actually came and decorated my place for
She's
for New
she's
Year's.
Ours too. This is all. She's in control of everything, which is amazing. Well, these guys have a couple songs. I guess we should take a look at that. Thank you.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks so much for contributing.
Happy
Yeah.
New Year.
Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year. I love you guys.
We'll see you soon. Abs, yoga tomorrow.
Woo! 6 a.m. See you there.
Hangover yoga, just
Wait.
what you need. Downward dog.
No, let Abby tell the people what we're doing.
Okay.
Oh, we're doing the 30 days of yoga with Adrian. Join us, guys.
Yeah, month of January.
Woo!
No, not you, Craig. That's all right, Craig. You've lost 30 pounds by biking.
See, Craig rode that one wave, lost the weight, and never came back.
Nice.
You look great, brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey,
Killer.
there's still time.
You're so sexy.
There's still time to gain it all back.
Tonight is the
Oh
night.
yeah.
All in one night. Anyway, we want to hear what you're saying, guys. Love you. Thanks so much. for doing
Okay,
this.
cool.
Bye.
Hey guys, it's so great to be here for Ellis Paul's Rockin' New Year's Eve. Craig is here,
Gardner for his third time for the New Year's Eve show at Club Passim. This is my first time, and I have heard about these epic nights that go on forever, well into the new year, and how Ellis Paul always brings out some great cover songs. So we thought we'd do one called Dixie Chicken by Little Feat. The only thing about this song is there's a super high part in the middle, and if we were all together, we would all be singing this together, and it would be fun and kind of hilarious. But we're not together, so it's even more important for you to sing along at home and make me feel better about how high it is. All right? You'll know when it comes. I'm going to go way up here. It's going to be great.
I'm going to stay down low.
Yeah. All right, here comes Dixie Chicken. 1, 2, 3, go. I've seen the bright lights of Memphis and the Commodore Hotel, and underneath the street lamp I met a Southern belle. Well, she took me to the river where she cast a spell, and in that southern moonlight she sang a song so well. If you'll be my Dixie chicken, I'll be your Tennessee lamb. We can walk together down in Dixieland, down in Dixieland. Well, we made all the hot spots. My money flowed like wine. Then I looked down some whiskey. It began to fog my mind. And I don't remember church bells or the money I put down on the white picket fence and boardwalk of the house at the edge of town. Oh, but boy, do I remember the strain of her refrain, and the nights we spent together, and the way she called my name. If you'll be my Dixie chicken, I'll be your Tennessee lamb. We can walk together down in Dixieland, down in Dixieland. Well, it's been years since you ran away. Guess that guitar player sure could play. She always liked to sing along, always handy with a song. Then one night in the lobby of the Commodore Hotel, I chanced to meet a bartender who said he knew her well. And as he handed me a drink, he began to hum a song. And all the boys there at the bar began to sing along. If you'll be my Dixie chicken, I'll be your Tennessee lamb. We can walk together down in Dixieland, down in Dixieland. Come on, all right, yeah, we can hear you singing.
Nice
That was awesome. Nice job, guys. All right, well, we want to leave you with this song that I wrote called My Darkness. And this is a song I think that's good for New Year's of 2020, because no one needs to tell you it's been a difficult year. But
I have learned, I don't know about you guys, but I have learned some things that I will keep with me forever. Some good things, some bad things. It's all mixed up together. That's the thing. The grief, the sadness, the joy, the gratefulness we have for each other that is renewed. So this song hopefully will help you put it all together for yourself as well. And if you want to see us again sometime, I have a Patreon page where I'm sharing a lot of my creative pursuits, my new songs and private concerts and all that kind of good stuff. So check me out on patreon.com/Abbie Gardner. And here's that song called My Darkness. Thanks so much to Ellis Paul for letting us play on your gig. Woo! All right, here's My Darkness. Come on, grief, tell us your tale. What did you lose? How did you fail? Don't hold back a thing. You're no burden to me. Tears of lightning and hail are just what you need. And when you're through, take a deep breath. Tell it again till you finally rest. Oh, I won't judge. I'll witness your pain. Compassion and strength are all that remain. I'm gonna love my darkness till he lets down his guard. Pull my grief by the hand till he loses that charge. No more shutting you out, no more holding you in. I'm gonna love my darkness till it gives in. Come on, fear, take off your shoes. You don't have to fight, no, and you don't have to choose between building a wall and running away. You could be safe and still be brave. I'm gonna love my darkness till he lets down his guard. Pull my fear by the hand till he loses that charge. No more shutting you out, no more holding you in. I'm gonna love my darkness till he gives in. Come on, shame, don't be so shy. Save you a seat right beside pride. You're one and the same. Oh, don't you see? You're all a part of me. I'm gonna love my darkness till he lets down his guard. Pull my shame by the hand till
Wow, that was gorgeous.
Y'all sound great. That was fantastic.
That was like the final blow.
Well, thanks for having us.
Yeah.
It was
Thanks
an
for
honor
breaking
and
our hearts.
Looks like we broke Matt.
I've been broken for years. Let's be honest.
He's doing his best with that hat, though. He's just a trooper.
There's only
He doesn't want to stay.
No, but I'm gonna make it stay. I'm in charge
We've had
of this
quite
hat.
a few of those suitcases actually didn't get through. So, guys, we're going to do a special party for those that didn't get it. We've sent them in time, but it's the mail service. So, they're coming, but I think there's just about 20 or so that didn't make it through. So we're going to do something special for you guys, a special show. So keep that in mind. If you don't have the suitcase, it's coming. And, you can see the advantage of owning it.
Obviously.
There's noisemakers and drinks.
Look at the picture.
Oh yeah, where'd the thing go?
It's in there.
My favorite thing is actually this with all the pictures from years past.
Oh yeah.
It's just such a cool thing. Such a cool thing to see, all these people.
So many cool things.
Oh wow. Wow, that's I didn't get one of those. That's
Yeah.
This is in honor of Eddie Van Halen.
Only a musician will get that. But
you need a red one though. It should be a red one, right?
Right. Hey guys, thanks so much for being here. I love
Yeah, thanks for having us. That was
You are
awesome.
exquisite musicians, and you take so much care in what you do, and glad to have you in my life. So cheers
Thank
to you guys.
you.
Well, it's all mutual.
Yes.
All right, we'll
And we
see
miss you at the
soon.
club. We miss you at the club. Really.
Oh my gosh. Next year.
Someday
Crossing my
we'll be at the
fingers.
club.
I know we're gonna. I feel like as soon as we're able to open, we're just gonna have shows 24/7.
Yeah, like a marathon opener show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Count us in.
Fire.
Yeah, for next New Year's, instead of doing 2 shows on the 30th and 2 shows on the 31st, we'll just start on the 30th and go right through.
Never stop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let people come in. That would be awesome.
Yeah, like a speakeasy.
Cool. Be kind of cool.
Awesome.
Well, I really, really hope it happens.
Me too.
Yeah,
Me
us
too.
Take care of yourselves. Happy New Year. We love
Happy
you.
New Year. We'll
We'll
talk
see
soon.
you
guys.
See you next year.
Bye. Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Wow, that was awesome. That song killed.
So good. So
Slay.
good. And it's just so fun to see people, to actually interact with humans because
Yeah.
we're all getting a little nuts, I mean, even with all the Zoom fatigue that people have from from having meetings and things like that, it's still nice to be able to actually interact with people and get response as opposed to just throwing it into the void.
Yeah, and I don't know how people who are alone. I mean, I'm so lucky to have Laurie here and such a community to play to and get love back from. But for folks that are alone out there, it's like solitary confinement for 8 months.
but I think that things like this help a lot.
Very, very helpful. It's
They
like a
help a lot.
lifeline.
Yeah,
Yeah, and for us too. I mean,
absolutely.
What would we be doing? We'd be in a corner sucking our thumbs. The thumbs would be connected to a bottle of some.
Well, yeah. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Well, we are down to the last hour.
Oh my
The
gosh,
last
look at that.
hour of 2020. And folks, we'll post again. There is a Zoom party hang that you can come to after the show if you want to. As many as we can fit, we'll try to get in there. I know that there's a lot of folks tuned in now. We've hit almost up to 500 people at various points during the show. And actually, there's probably many households where there's more than one of you tuned in. So we've probably had at least 500 pairs of eyes in this show. Thank you all for tuning in and being part of what's a weird year, but these traditions are important to us, and it's important to have you engaged in what we're doing. So thank you for being here. How about some more music, Ellis?
Yeah, why don't I do one more song and then we'll bring in our next guest. I see
Sounds
him waiting
good.
there in the background.
Yeah.
I wanted to sing a song. This one is I'm going to give Karen Zundel a shout out. I Frenchify her name frequently. Zundel. This is about a guy named Chris McCandless. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Darkness is falling. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Where are you now? Look up, look up, look up. What is your calling? Wake up, wake up, wake up, and look around. Wake up, wake up, wake up. He was out on the highway smiling, a mystic and torn blue dreams. The kid left his trust fund to come out walking. And he heads to cross this country with a backpack and a head full of dreams. I could have sworn he heard the earth talking. He said, sometimes don't it feel like the concrete's closing in? We're putting bricks on the horizon. And was he chasing fool's gold, or a holy man walking a dirt road? Tell me, yeah. I hitched a ride with Chris McCandless, stepped in the wild of a dream. The horizon in South Dakota is an ocean of harvest grain. In a dusty silo, we found work for the taking. We'd hitched up from California, but he never told me his real name. Never told me what passed. He was out here shaking. Oh, we're all shaking something sometimes. Don't it feel like the concrete's closing in? We're putting towers on the horizon. And was he chasing fool's gold, or a holy man walking a dirt road? Tell me, yeah. I hitched a ride with Chris McCandless, stepped in the wild of a dream. A stone like glass, it's a river of glass. The night sky, can you see stars from wherever you are? Wherever you are, wherever you are. broken school bus they found him in the heart of the Alaska range. The journey ends when the heart stops beating. Time is fleeting. Was he chasing fool's gold, or a holy man walking a dirt road? Tell me, yeah. I hitched a ride with Chris McCandless, and I felt alive with Chris McCandless. I was wide awake in a dream. All right, that was called The Ballad of Chris McCandless from a way back album, Speed of Trees, that song. And look who's here, Mr. Radoslav Lorkovic. Speaking of amazing musicians, one of my favorites. How you doing, brother?
I am doing really well, thanks to you guys. And God, that last song, that's incredible.
Man, it misses
great
your
read on
touch.
it. And I actually recently saw that film that I think Sean Penn produced or something about him and the bus and everything.
Yeah, the song nearly made it in the movie. It was, and then
It totally should have, because the song that did make it was, it was okay.
Pearl Jam. What's it?
That really knocked me out, but I don't want to waste any time. But a quick story: I had you don't want to underestimate rivers and changes in temperature. Okay, I took a quick hike towards Mount Adams. I made it up to the snowy part, and there's like 3 miles of nothing, and then I got way up. I got way up higher. And I thought brilliantly that I would ski in my sneakers, and I skied down in my sneakers, and I got going about 40 miles an hour, and I wiped out so bad, and I sprained my ankle, and I was alone. And then I tried to find my way back to my car, and I saw this waterfall that wasn't there before. And that's because the sun was shining on the glacier and melted all the water, and I almost totally got lost and died, but I found my car.
Wow, that was like a whole movie in 2 minutes. There was a grizzly, right? You're not mentioning the grizzly.
No, the bears. I get along with bears. That's not a problem. But
So how are you holding up in the old pandemic, brother? What have you been doing with yourself? I know you're like the most traveling guy I know. And I can't imagine you sitting still for 8 months.
It's bizarre how much I kind of really dig it. I snuck down to Florida, did take a road trip, but it's surprising how much I actually dig it. And I've just and now I'm ski instructing. I had an amazing snowboard lesson this afternoon, right before coming down here. It was really cool.
What's the mountain, so people know?
It's a hill. It's a Grand Geneva, and it's the former Playboy Club. It's
in Wisconsin.
It's Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, the Grand Geneva. It's like Vail with a 200-foot hill, and seriously, it's uptown, and the clientele is amazing, and the teeny little hill, and I'm representing them, teaching them how to ski and snowboard.
Yeah, and you can probably get a little piano lesson if you go there as well. Let's listen to your set here, Rad. Thank you so much for doing this. It's great to see your face.
Don't let Rad go.
Laurie's here.
Radoslav! Mwah! I miss you so much.
I miss you guys. It's so great seeing. It's kind of like really being there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
No, it isn't. It's
Find a room. Wait, we're in a room.
Okay, the joke is get a room.
Whatever.
Can this party continue? This is so good.
Yes, there's a Zoom. You and Kim need to be on the Zoom afterwards.
Yeah. We'll be zooming it up.
Hey, we're going to apologize because there are only 100 slots for the Zoom thing, and there are 500 people watching. So we hope as many of you want to get in can jump in, but we're just going to hang and talk. And I don't think maybe some musical. We have no plan for the Zoom, but it's going to be just a good sit down talk and have some company for a little bit more time here. So, but we're going to just wing it. But that's the magic.
Isn't that where we do the squeeze karaoke?
Yes, absolutely. Hey,
isn't that where we do those songs are hard.
Rad, you have to bone up on Tempted and also Africa. America. Please.
Yeah.
Right.
And, I
Right.
forgot to tell you, Boys of Summer. We must do that. That was
Ooh, is it so good or what?
Fantastic.
I
That's a great take on that. I love that song
Thank
so
you,
much.
man.
And I
Yeah,
really
we'll do
love
it.
Dixie Chicken by Abbie. I really want to jam on that one too.
I know, absolutely. Rad. I want to, well, first of all, your variations on Maria's last night was incredible.
Yeah. Oh, gorgeous.
Oh man.
I'm so glad you brought that
dude.
up.
I mean,
Well,
come on.
just trying to show the world what a serious composer Ellis Paul is.
I'm a lot better than I knew. That's pretty fantastic.
Thank you. And also, my favorite comment in the entire feed last night was DAD my ass.
Right.
Right? It was in C sharp.
I have you know that
that was
Maria's
great.
wasn't the key piano favorite. You know, it's like 7 sharp, C sharp. That's few pieces are in C sharp on the piano.
It's the
let me
hardest
tell
of
you.
all keys. Well, it's great to have you here, brother. Let's listen
Yeah.
to some music from you, and we'll come back after, okay?
Right on.
Cheers.
Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. What's going on out there? We should be stuffed into a shoebox of a dressing room, 18 of us, at least. 15 bottles of Basil Hayden, 12 exotic bottles of wine, and then all that food. I miss it. I miss those. You know, it's like I'm a cat. I want to be back in that box. But here I am in this spacious room. So here's a new one for you guys. Firebird dancing on a wire sings just a little higher than the morning light. Firebird, the one that I admire, as I play upon this lyre to the clear daylight. Firebird, rising high above the ashes, the sky reddens, then it passes back into the night. Firebird, longing for a singing choir, settles for the wind's power, howling in its might. Firebird, my fingers follow every daydream, squeezing chordal matinee scenes from this gleaming side. Firebird, you flutter by almost unnoticed, yet the world remains devoted to your endless flight. Firebird, dancing through the early winter, pausing briefly for some dinner, while the flares flame out. Firebird, drifting home is every reason, exploding trees defying the seasons and turning day to light. Firebird, my fingers follow every daydream, squeezing chordal matinee scenes from this gleaming sight. Firebird, you flutter by almost unnoticed, yet the world remains devoted to your endless flight. All right. Here's another one coming at you. Another brand new one. Well, the well water was rising. The mud slid past my door. Rocks they rolled underneath me, and the force tore up my floor. But the rain in San Francisco, it came in from the cold. The waves came in a churning, but what troubled me the most the fires, they never made it, not even to my door. Well, I hoped this could have happened a month or two ago. The rain in San Francisco, it came in from the cold. The waves came in a churning, what troubled me the most. It came in from the coast. Waves came in a churning, what troubled me the most. Now my friends in Oklahoma got iced in days ago. The tiny still green leaves were frozen deep below. The rain in San Francisco, it came in from the cold. The waves came in a churning, what troubled me the most. Happy New Year, everybody. Miss y'all.
Love you, Rad. Thank you so much for that.
This is my favorite show.
Is that your Netflix face? What is that? Oh, God.
That was so beautiful.
He's, he just, every time I hear him play, I'm reminded that I need to add 4 fingers to how I play. Because it's
four fingers of.
There you go. That's it, right there. Little whistle pig. Happy New Year, everybody! I hope wherever you're watching, you're enjoying this as much as I am. These are among my best friends and the best musicians I know. I feel so lucky to have everybody here, including this lady.
I'm just gonna sit over here and lurk.
I was thinking we should bring Don in now.
Yeah,
Sure.
Don?
Yeah.
Oh, there
All
he
right,
is.
Mr. Don Conoscenti, pulling him out of retirement in Taos, New Mexico. Don traveled with me for 20 years and is one of the best songwriters I know, one of the best guitar players alive.
And we only got mad at each other once.
Do tell.
But it lasted for 30 years.
It was a really long fight.
2 weeks. We didn't speak for 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, but we did like 37 shows in 1 week.
Not a good idea.
I think I know the
No, it
month
was
you're
a
talking
month.
about.
We did 35 shows in
Yeah.
1 month. It was
I
like,
could
I'll see
barely
you in a
talk
couple
by
weeks.
the end of it. I think that was just us taking a break. I just don't want
It
to smell
was.
you for a couple weeks, if you don't mind. So
Well, and
great to
then-
have you here, Don. Thank you so much.
I was going to say,
for,
was it around when you did the run of shows at the club where you did your entire catalog and basically just made Don learn it all? It's just like I'm not going to learn these things, Don. You learn it, and I'll fake it.
Probably.
I was always there for him, wasn't I?
You were there. You were definitely there. I don't know.
If not for him, if you weren't there for him, you were at least there near him.
You were there
Well,
despite me, I think.
I did 14 straight years. I did my time.
You did. You did.
You've got the scars to prove it.
You've got your a little seat and full Kevin is waiting for you. Not just for that, but for everything. Man, it's so great to have you here tonight.
And it's so
And we
good
probably-
to see the band back together tonight. I love it.
Yeah, Christopher Williams.
Wait a second.
Hey.
There he
The
is.
band is back together.
Yes!
Remember the night he
There it
slept in
is.
the van outside the Blue Door?
Paul, it's Paul and the Baldies.
Yeah.
Come on!
Back when there was a lot of hair, a lot more hair.
Ringo.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Take a
Nice.
break, Ringo.
Oh, hey Ringo. Yeah, lots of great stories, man.
Oh, so many great moments. So many.
Good. So nice to
Happy
gather
New
with
Year,
you
Jen.
guys. Yeah, you too, Christopher. Thank you so much.
So good to see you.
Cheers.
Been enjoying the show a whole lot
Yeah.
tonight and
sweet.
tonight. It's been sweet.
Well, we should probably hear what Don's got to sing for us. He's got a few songs coming up here, so let's
This
check
could
it
be
out.
embarrassing.
I just want to sing higher than him. That's all I want. I just want to sing higher. I'll be right here,
Still
Don.
can.
I'm ready to go.
Oh,
I'm ready.
I've had my high moments.
The air is thin where you are, so you know.
Yeah.
Greg's cookies.
I love you.
Don, sing some songs, brother. I want to hear you sing.
All right, bro. I loved hearing you sing. I love you all.
Love you too.
You, bro.
Miss you, Donnie.
Miss you.
Happy New Year. Go easy on me, baby. The ride's in the rough. Storm on the horizon, and the wind is kicking up. Take a look around you. The scenery's changed.
a boring moment now and then. Would you ask for some good? Go easy on yourself. Wipe those tears off of your face. The salt you spilled into my rose is just a paradox of grace. It's just a paradox of grace. Snow spray the numbers with the company you keep. Some night of catastrophe is always bringing you to your knees. But if I fell in the troubled water, I know you'd swim all 7 seas. You'd swim all 7 seas. Swim all 7 seas. Swim all 7 seas. Swim all 7 seas. The paradox of grace. The paradox of grace. Swim all 7 seas. I love you all. What a hell of a year. And that's all I'm going to say about that. She got a heart the size of Texas, lips so sweet. She's the sun shower slicking up the streets. Rodeos and circus clowns, Valentine's Day. Love just like it ought to be when your heart gets swept away. It's all the things she does, with her crooked little smile, pretending she ain't busy, ever stopping for a while. Tough as railroad steel, tender as a child. I can't think of nothing when she starts to love me wild. She got a heart the size of Tibet, kisses so sweet. She's a sun shower slipping out the street. Oklahoma in the spring, home on Christmas Day. Love me like you mean it if you're gonna steal my heart away. crooked little smile, pretending she ain't busy, never stopping for a while. She's tough as railroad steel, tender as a child, and I can't think of nothing when she starts to love me wild. Yes, yes. Nice to be here with you, all of you. Mr. Paul, thank you for inviting me. I love you. You know that. More than life itself. Maddie, I thought about telling some terrible stories about things you've done, but decided against it. Now, Rad, maybe I'll tell some of those stories. Every song's a crapshoot. Excuse me. You did real fine when the time came to go. Stepped to the porch and leaned back through the door. We both said some hurtful things. Misguided love, brother, don't you agree? Porch sweet, and it won't be told. Ain't this a bumpy road we roll on? Tie your heart to the end of a string. Don't ever lose that most precious thing. I know you're looking for the truth, but it's a relative thing. Can't always count on it to be much help. I'm gonna bust out of here. Where I'm going ain't clear, but there's a view from the roof. Come see for yourself. There's always some shadow in the night, some dark thing trying to block out the light. But the voices inside your head are only the dreams you haven't dreamed yet. I know you're looking for a proof, but it's a relative thing. Can't always count on it to be much help. I'm gonna bust out of here. Where I'm going ain't clear, ride that heart to the end of the street. It's easily lost where you're going. I know you're looking for truth, but it's a relative thing. Can't always count on it to be much. I'm gonna bus out of here, where I'm going in clear. There's a view from the roof, go see for yourself. Let's go to the line, walking to the streets. Do the things that lovers do. Use the language that we speak. Happy New Year, everybody. Love you dearly. Big love from Taos, New Mexico. Peace.
Wait on Vance's.
I love Don Kahn
God.
so much.
All right,
God.
there he is. Don, that was beautiful, man. You're
So
playing
great.
great and singing the hell out of those songs. Thank you, man.
Woohoo!
Hello, Stephanie.
Really beautiful. Wait, is that a girlfriend sighting? Hello. Bring her back.
She's
Sasquatch. Hello.
You know, the
Hammer
hats
shy.
weren't the high point of the suitcase. But
That's a pretty
listen,
happening.
Don, we love you. Thank you so much for being here.
I feel like
and
I feel like
playing again.
Don's leather pants should be in the Smithsonian.
Wait,
unwashed.
They could probably walk there themselves. You know.
Ew, gross.
Ah, perfect. Donnie, we love you.
It's been
We
so
will
great.
check in 2021, okay? Love to Stephanie, and thanks so much for coming out of the woodwork, really, and getting your chops back up.
You're keeping me in the game as you always have, and I appreciate it.
Don,
Love
it's
you,
so
man.
great to see you.
You too, Maddie.
Cheers.
Pass the
Miss you a lot.
pass the pop, please.
Peace out, man. Bye. Wow, that was amazing.
We're down to the last 13 minutes.
Wow.
Hey, Matt, are you going to do the countdown when we? Oh, look! What the heck? What
You know,
happened there?
we always leave the back door open.
Have you
there
been
he
to
is.
the Have you been with these racists? Is your sister colored? Does she sit on folks' faces? I wish I could have been there to see you through. Oh, how can I?
We'll have to
accept
do the
you
song
if
now.
you're- Hey,
Does anyone
Ellis,
know what's
Ellis
happening?
Ellis
Look who
Paul,
it is.
Laurie MacAllister.
Love you, man. Thanks for coming to the show.
What was the record you did together that was the wrong side of the
Side of
tracks?
the road.
The wrong side of the tracks was
Side of the road, and we
did
traveled the
Side of
country,
Road
and it
together.
was
Yes, we
great.
did.
The record was great.
Yeah, it was a great record. It was we produced it ourselves. We didn't fight. It was great.
Yeah, it was awesome. We
Well,
gotta do
you
another
having a
one.
good show? I haven't been watching you because
It's been
I did last night's Ellis Paul show, so you know
you did, man, and you did a beautiful
That was so
job.
great. So
it was
great.
really
Did
fun.
I ever
It
know
was
you?
Fun.
I just stopped. It's like with Dylan and Jimi Hendrix. Dylan started doing the Jimi Hendrix version of All Along the Watchtower. It's like you redefined it.
Well, I'll be honest with you. Hearing other people do your songs gave me a whole new respect for them. Buddy Mondlock was insane.
Wow, that was so good.
So beautiful.
I was texting with Ann Heaton afterwards. She says, "People really liked it," and I wanted.
Oh my God!
So good.
I cried.
So
like
you
a
should have
baby,
heard
and
me.
I think I peed myself.
You're a brilliant musician, but you're so dumb. She's so dumb. She's just a dumb woman to think that nobody would like what she did. That was so killer.
God, it was so great.
I can't wait to talk to her about it and like copy it. I'm going to steal that.
It was so great.
And hey, Laurie MacAllister, do you ever sing out of tune? Ever?
No, she doesn't.
Do you ever sing out of tune, honey?
I try not to.
Oh, I mean, it's you're what you did was monster. It was just. So look, Happy New Year. I know you got the countdown coming. I don't want to be here at 12 o'clock because I know you probably got somebody coming that far more important to me. Well, probably not actually, but anyway.
Probably not.
I don't think so.
Vance.
What are you guys going to do at midnight? What's going to happen? You got another song?
You told the best
I think it's going to be like this at midnight.
That's not the real one, right?
We just do that for midnight, you know.
That's fine.
Dude, that's really cool. That's kind of like some
it's not that cool.
HQ kind of thing. Well, I mean, I've not seen that before. That's really special. But Vance, I need to pay you a compliment. You told the best joke last night in one of the comments, which was, What is this Ellis Paul tribute? Did he die? And can I have all his stuff?
It was one of the funnier lines. It was one of the funnier lines. I was pretty proud of that.
Funny man.
Well, that's my job, man. Tonight, coming on midnight, I'm like the Black Dick Clark, man. I'll help you with the countdown if you want.
Wow, that sounded wrong.
Whoa. Yeah.
No, it sounded right.
What? That didn't sound the way I wanted.
Yeah, exactly. You just realized, too.
You just figured it out.
Let's do one more song, and then we'll bring everybody back, and we'll do this countdown thing.
Stick around, Vance. Will you stick around for like 9 minutes?
All right, I'll stick around. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Love you, brother.
Woo! Oh, the hit.
This is hopeful, at least. I found you sitting on a suitcase crying. Beneath my feet I feel the rumble of a subway train. Yeah, and I laugh out loud cause it's the one thing I hadn't been trying. I was drinking and breathless, you looked at me restless, said baby you'll never change. You gotta get going, you gotta get going. The world ain't slowing down for no one. It's a carnival calling out to you, yeah. Sounds like a song, hits you like scripture. You paint the picture with color, squeeze from your hand. Weren't you the kid who just climbed on the merry-go-round? Hey look, the world ain't slowing down.
Walk me, I'm dancing like Fred Astaire, and the whole town is talking
like a fool in a barber's chair.
And I get the sensation of joy and frustration, like being caught in a tropical rain. Freedom can numb you when there's no place to run to. Feels just like an Novocaine.
Come on, you gotta get going. Hey, the world ain't slowing down for no one. It's a carnival calling out. It's calling out to you. Sounds like a song. It's scripture. You paint the picture with color, squeeze from your hand. Weren't you the kid who just climbed on the merry-go-round? Hey, look, the world ain't slowing down. Keeps on spinning and spinning right through this damn pandemic. You packed up all your handbags, you're throwing off the sandbags. I let go and you step through. Oh, I didn't want to lose you. You said you didn't choose just how your karma came. But thanks for the vision, 2020 wisdom. You hit me like a southbound train. Gotta get going, gotta get going. And the world ain't slowing down for no one. It's the carnival calling out. Oh, it's calling out to you. Sounds like a song. It's you like scripture. You paint the picture with color, squeeze from your hand. Weren't you the kid who's climbing on the merry-go-round? Hey, look, the world ain't slowing down. Hey, hey, yeah, the world ain't slowing down. It's a big blue world. Riding on a big blue world. It's almost in tune. All right, we are four minutes away from clearing house on the worst year of our collective lives. And hey, we have so many beautiful people here in the background. We want to bring all of them up.
Oh, cool. Bring them in. Bring them all in. Hey, I see some kids. I see some. Oh, Christopher.
Kiddos.
Who is it?
Yeah. Tell us who everybody is, Chris.
Chris, can you hear us?
Chris? He's still trying to get there. There's Vance Gilbert Longshoreman.
I'm still here.
Vance is here.
Don Conoscenti.
Uh-oh. Vance.
They're dropping one by one.
Yeah, that's what 2020 is all about.
Those are some beautiful children, Christopher. Where'd you find them?
Chris, we can't. Sorry, my earbuds weren't working. This is my boy Hudson.
Hi,
Hudson. Happy New Year, brother.
Happy New Year.
Happy New
And Chris, tell me your wife's name.
Suzanne and Hudson.
Suzanne.
Hi, Suzanne.
Hey, Suzanne, good to see you.
It's been so long, Suzanne. Good to see you.
Or as Ellis called her, Miami, for a long time. You can hear that
He
story
was just
another
talking
time.
about this woman in Miami.
She never lived in Miami. You just said she lived in Miami because that's all you can think of for Southern Florida. But that's another story for another time. Oh man!
I want you.
We want to visit. Like we want to come see. Chris, where do you live?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Come see
Okay,
us.
so-
Come stay here.
You
will.
pick us up in Charlottesville, and we're going to Taos.
Deal. I like
All right?
it.
Maddie,
I like it.
you and Abbie get in a car. We're meeting in Taos.
All right, I got a car.
I think Matt should come get you guys in Charlottesville, then pick us up in Nashville, and then we'll
All
drive
right.
to New Mexico.
That would be awesome.
Like it would be guaranteed fun.
Absolutely. No doubt.
And we'll
No
get
doubt.
Rad to give us snowboard lessons.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Deborah!
Oh, Deborah!
Vance and
Hi,
Deborah.
Happy New Year.
Oh my gosh, Happy New Year.
So great to see you all.
So
And
good to
Happy
see
New
you.
Year to everybody out there watching. There's still like 400 of you out there, and we love you all.
Unbelievable.
H&L is passing along. Speed forgot and never brought to mind. Should all acquaintance be forgot in days of old lang for all lang syne, my dear, for all lang syne. We'll drink a cup of kindness, dear, for all days of old lang syne. Matt, should we start that countdown?
No. No.
Oh,
I think it's ridiculous now.
And never brought
Nappy.
to mind.
Hey.
Be forgot in days of time. Happy New Year, everybody!
Happy New Year!
Forgot and never brought to mind. Acquaintance be forgot in days of old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne. We'll drink a cup of kindness in days of old lang syne. Take a rat.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and all hazy light?
Maddie's slapping. Maddie's slapping.
Vance, go ahead.
Sing, Vance. Sing
Should
it.
all acquaintance be forgot, and you better not ever find. It's too white to hear a bed, and I'm looking at all your white behind.
Chris, go ahead.
Let's hear it.
Be forgotten old man. Leave that dog. Oh, acquaintance be forgot. Oh, bring on 2021.
All right, Don, go ahead. Got to be different.
Oh, Don! It's a man too.
Matt, go ahead.
Rad. Oh boy.
That was beautiful.
All acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind. May all acquaintance be forgot in days of old
I bought a toothbrush, some toothpaste, a fortune.
Pajamas, a hat rack.
new shoes and a cake. Hey, guys,
People keep
I wanna
on
do,
riding.
I want to do one more song before we go. David Glazer obviously passed on 2 years ago now, and just an incredible talent. And he stepped in when Don stepped out. He stepped in and did a fabulous job of playing guitar for us. And we lost him 2 years ago, but he left us with a beautiful song. And I'd like to close with it. And then we'll be done, right? And then it's the Zoom time, right?
Oh, yeah,
And
I
we'll
will post the Zoom.
We'll post the link for the Zoom.
Zoom.
And before we
Keep an eye in the
listen,
chat, everyone. The Zoom will go in there.
It's been a year of like really appreciating friendships and the people that you care about. And I just cannot thank you all for being part of my life. Really, I love you.
We love you right back, Paul.
It's a beautiful bunch of squares to look at.
This is like the weirdest Brady Bunch ever.
I'm like, I feel like I'm in a family with Hunter. This is very cool.
The youngest one in Pearl.
Wait, is that me? No, it's not. Okay, this is called the Concrete River.
No, Dixie.
Oh, so cute. Okay, we should take these hats off.
Please take mine off. Let me fix my hair.
I'm sorry.
I suddenly look
This
like
way?
Kennedy. I don't know. Whatever.
It's fine.
And we love all of you folks for listening. Thank you so much for what you've done for us this year. I wonder where you are tonight. I wonder if you're driving on a winding concrete river in a raft of glass and steel. The darkness interrupted by a lonely bright oasis, a full tank and a coffee, and you're back behind the wheel. Long is the road that lies between us. Many are the days since you've been gone. May the angel on your shoulder guide you safely through the night. And may the concrete river bring you home. May the concrete river bring you home.
I wonder where you are tonight, and I wonder if you're sleeping, and what melodies and visions glide across your silver screen. Maybe curled up in the backseat, a few more hours till morning, parked there at a rest stop on the interstate of dreams.
Long is the road that lies between us, and many are the days since you've been gone. May the angel on your shoulder guide you safely through the night. And may the concrete river bring you home. May the concrete river bring you home. I wonder where you are tonight, and I wonder if you're happy.
I say my little prayer and send it out across the miles.
I hope you're in a special place with people there that love you.
And I hope you make it back to them before too long a while.
Long is the road that lies between us, and many are the days since you've been gone. May the angel on your shoulder guide you safely through the night. And may the concrete river bring you home. May the concrete river bring you home. Good night, you all. Happy 2021. It's got to be better, right?
It's gotta be.
It's a low bar. It's a low, low bar.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Ellis,
What a
thank you
beautiful
so
night, Matt.
much.
Thank you.
Really,
These last 2 nights have been incredible, and they wouldn't have happened without
unbelievable,
you. So thank you,
unbelievable.
brother.
Well, it is an honor and a privilege. And if folks want to, you can come to the Zoom after party. The links or the Zoom codes are in the chat. And I do want to take a moment to let everyone know, or to start by saying thank you to everyone who has donated to the show, but also to our year-end fundraising campaign called Passim Persists. We have surpassed our goal
That's awesome.
for our year-end fund drive, and this is from a venue that has been closed now for nearly 10 months, and we couldn't be more thrilled to have this kind of support continuing throughout everything that's been going on. So thanks to everybody for stepping up and really helping us out in a time when we desperately need it. So thanks to
You're
everyone.
Beautiful, and thank you guys for all those contributions tonight to the club. Really, the place is a sacred spot for me, and for everybody that was on tonight and everybody that was there yesterday. It's not just in support of my music and my stuff. It's in support of Passim and what it means to all of us. So thank you, really. Thanks for the contributions and thanks for the love.
And Ellis, thank you for all of the years of joy that you've brought to everyone. Thank you for all of the amazing songs that you've played on our stage, and thanks to everyone from last night that paid tribute to you and brought
That was a kicking
their
night.
own spin on these songs. We've posted the link to that in the chat as well, and we will keep posting that, the tribute night from last night, so people can watch and find out. I did a post today where I linked all of the artists as well, so you can find out about them. But
oh, great!
What a cool thing! What a cool
Yeah,
thing!
it's amazing.
And this night was magic. Like from a year that was.
It's over.
Yeah, that was garbage.
Garbage.
In so many ways. There were some shining moments. There really were some shining moments where people stepped up to help each other. When we started raising money for the Pear Fund and raised $147,000 that we gave out to artists, that was all money in, money out. We weren't taking money from those donations that came in. That all went right back out. And to see people understanding the large scale impact of what happens to artists in this kind of situation, and knowing that if they're able to, they can make a huge difference. It's been pretty special to see.
Yeah, an amazing safety net's always underneath us. It's nice to know that.
Yeah.
I wish a pandemic didn't make it clear.
Could there have been a better way to find that out? Perhaps. Perhaps.
Yeah.
Maddie, I just want to say, Ellis and I, we talk often about how there's not a community of people we would rather be a part of. Like, we feel like we just lucked into the best group of people, and you're kind of the shining example of that. We're just so lucky. We're so happy to be a part of this, and what you do for artists, that providing a place for us to sing and providing a place for people to hear music, like, it's just literally the most beautiful thing in our lives, and we can't thank you enough. And everybody, it is a small-ish community. It's not millions of us, right? But the thousands or tens of thousands of us who feel like it's a lifeline, and we just thank you for that.
And I thank you right back. That is beautiful, and the passion that I feel and the love that I feel for you and for all of these folks that are part of it is an incredible thing, and it's not luck. It is what you put into it that comes back. It's not luck.
Matt's record collection is alphabetized, by the way.
He
knows where everyone. He knows all of those. That is just the beginning of It's he's still playing vinyl, and he's still.
I buy music. I still
he's
purchase.
the one guy in the world.
I'm a holdout.
Still buying.
I'm like Here's for you, Spotify. But like I purchase music from artists.
I love that, and
because...
like that record collection is just it's representative of obviously the love that you have for music, but you've taken it so many steps further. You know what I mean? Providing a place and creating community for artists and fans to come together. There's just literally just nothing better than that. Like to my dying day, I will think this is the best thing that I've ever witnessed.
Well, we all get to be a part of it, and it's a joy. It's a joy. We're passionate about what we do, and what audience doesn't see that? Like that's it carries. It carries. So, what do you say we head on over to the Zoom?
Let's
Zoom. Do we use the same Zoom link that you gave everybody?
Abby sent you the link, like the direct link.
Okay.
And you can use that.
All right.
And
maybe we'll go there right now.
But it's also what we posted everywhere. So, folks, check your chat in wherever you are, and the chat will give you the Zoom codes to get in, and we'll be there in just a minute.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Good night. May it be a better year for all of us. Cheers, y'all.